Good evening. My name is Jay Novacek. I'm the principal here at Olathe West. My great pleasure to welcome you all to our senior award ceremony. The class of 2022. My description of you will always be gritty, tough, and resilient. You have navigated more protocols, schedule change, learning models, and disruption than any other group of students in the history of high school education. Your love of Olathe West and leadership of our younger students will never be forgotten. Tonight, we are here to celebrate all of your academic achievements. As you prepare to leave the Owl's Nest, we want to take a moment to look back on your time in high school and recognize all the hours of hard work and dedication it takes to make it through 4 years of high school and reach the stage on graduation to receive your diploma. Enjoy tonight. Celebrate with your families. The next 3 weeks are about to fly by. Do not take 1 second of these days for granted. Smile for that one more picture your mom wants you to take. Hug your grandma one more time. Spend 2 minutes with a friend you've known since kindergarten but haven't talked with much since high school. You will not regret any of these moments. It's now my great pleasure to turn the microphone over to a man who doesn't take any moment for granted after a serious car accident last week. I'm just thankful he's here. Otherwise, you might be listening to Mr. Smith, and nobody wants to listen to Mr. Smith. Please welcome our MC for the evening, our senior assistant principal, Mr. Pat Butler.
Welcome. We're going to begin this evening with our local scholarship presentations. Our first scholarship presentation of the evening is the Ernst Strong Scholarship. Please welcome Dr. John Ernst to present this award.
I thought I was going haywire, and then I look back, my wife's just pulling me along. I don't know what she's doing right now. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Butler, Mr. Novacek, for allowing us to do this tonight. Those of you that know me, or don't know me, I'm the principal at Rolling Ridge currently. My story, I'm going to go through this very quickly because you're not here to listen to me, but I want to give you a little bit of background. And I'm going to try to do it without crying. Here we go. About 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. And the west side, over here, north, Olathe West, all the schools over here rallied around me. They were here to support me, do anything they needed. I needed, my wife needed, my kids needed, just to support us, to make sure that we had everything we needed. They set up a dodgeball tournament, and we have done it 2 years. It would have been 3 because of COVID. They have also done the community has done so many things. Sweet Things has donated candy for the dodgeball tournament. Just different people have done so many different things for us. And Heidi and I started talking. What can we do to give back to the community? The community that has rallied around the Ernst family. And you truly do not know how loved you are until tragedy happens. And what Mr. Novacek said, take the time. Take the time to say, I love you. Give a kiss to your parents. Tell them you love them. I know your parents are the dumbest people in the world right now. Trust me. But when you get to college, they're going to be the smartest people in the world. I can promise you that. So we started talking. Heidi goes, what about a scholarship? I said, that's not a bad idea. So she took the ball and went and talked to Mr. Novacek. And both of them decided that that was a great idea. But we didn't just want this scholarship for, no offense to anybody here, please, I'm probably going to get myself in trouble, that have the 4.5 grade point average, that, have everything they need. We wanted somebody that works hard, that is there for every day, that's going to be helping at home, maybe the first time going to college, has a lot of character, integrity, grit, that is willing to work, wants to have all these great things and go to college and make something better of themselves. So we talked to the Olathe Public School Foundation, and they thought that was a great idea. So tonight, I get to present this award. We had over 50 applicants, and those 50 applicants did an amazing job. There were some great stories in there of how they never gave up. And that's the motto, that's the Ernst motto, never say quit. As you can see, I'm in a wheelchair. I wasn't in a wheelchair 2 months ago. I don't have I lost an eye. I've had over 30 rounds of radiation, 30 rounds of chemotherapy. I'm doing physical therapy right now. I'm still kicking. I'm not giving up. I have cancer. I'm not dying. I'm not dying anytime soon. So now the most important part. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a background, and I apologize for boring you. But this year's recipient of the Ernst Strong Scholarship is Mariana Gomez Flores. She is going to be the first person in her family to go to college, and she will be receiving $3,000. Congratulations. Do I get a hug? How's your sister doing? And a little bit of a caveat, her sister goes to Rolling Ridge, and she is fighting cancer as well. So she's got a lot on her plate. She's going to college. She's going to make something of herself. We're very proud of you. Sorry.
Mr. Novacek and I had known Dr. Ernst for a while, and of course, as usual, we can now not top anything that has just happened, but we're going to try. Thanks again, Dr. Ernst. He's unbelievable. Our next scholarship, the Jesse Yoakum Auxiliary Scholarship, is in memory of Jesse Yoakum. She was a life member of the Order of the Eastern Star 467 and Earl Collier American Legion Auxiliary. Tonight, Mr. Novacek will be presenting the award to Kendall Starcevich. The Nell Abbott Scholarship, sponsored by the American Legion Auxiliary, is awarded to a veteran's child. Miss Abbott has been a member of the American Legion Ladies Auxiliary since 1951, served as president for 3 terms, and was made a life member in 1969. Mr. Novacek will be presenting this year's recipient to Braden Wieland. And I believe Braden couldn't make it tonight, so on behalf of Braden Wieland, congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Novacek. Each spring, Olathe Health awards several healthcare career scholarships to graduating seniors in the area. These are students who will be attending college in the fall and have plans to pursue a career in healthcare. This can be anything from pursuing a career as a doctor or nurse to a career in healthcare, information technology, coding, etc. Tonight's winner of the Olathe Health Healthcare Career Scholarships are Jordan Lee and Ella Sharp. Mr. Pat Flynn will now have the honor of awarding the Olathe National Education Association Scholarship.
The Olathe National Education Association represents over 1,400 educators in the Olathe School District. We believe in the promise of a great public education for every student. Each year, we are honored to award a scholarship for $500 to a student that is choosing to become an educator or whose parents or guardians are members of the association. This year, the winner of the Olathe NEA Scholarship is Nolan Griffin.
Thank you, Mr. Flynn. We now welcome Mr. Dennis Vaverka to introduce the recipients of the Olathe Noon Optimist Scholarship.
Thank you. Our club was founded in 1946 by several businessmen here in Olathe, and our motto is bringing out the best in kids. The Olathe Noon Optimist Club raises money to help encourage and development of our local youth. We participate in many events throughout the year. Here are a few. We conduct both essay and oratorical contests with scholarship winners, and our topics are assigned by our organization out of St. Louis. We organize the Olathe Got Talent, which is a program for talented youth and who support arts and education. We provide dictionaries to every fourth grader in Olathe. We do this in November, and yes, the teacher still asks for an actual book. Each month, our club will honor students in the area of sports and academic as well as personal achievement. Finally, each year, our club gives a scholarship to graduating seniors at each of our high schools. And for this year, for West, I have two people who are receiving the award, Samuel Kellman and L.S. Sharp.
Thank you, Mr. Vaverka. Mr. Matt Brown will now present the Olathe Noon Lions Nellie Briggs Scholarship.
Hello, Owls. Woo! Congratulations, seniors. My name's Matt. I'm a member of the Olathe Noon Lions. They call it the Noon Lions because we meet at noon on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And what our club does is we assist families with eye exams and eyewear for their children. I think most people in the room would agree that having a solid education is the best path towards prosperity. And imagine how hard it would be to graduate from high school if you had trouble seeing the whiteboard from your desk, or now they use screens, I guess. But if you're looking to make an impact in your community, consider becoming a Lion and help us make a difference in the world around you. You can find us on Facebook. So I'm here tonight to present the Nellie Briggs Scholarship. The Olathe Noon Lions established the Nellie Briggs Scholarship in 2003 to honor Nellie Briggs, who was the first female Lion in the state of Kansas, and she was a member of our club right here in Olathe. One of the requirements to receive the scholarship is that the student has to be a graduate from Olathe. We give one of these scholarships out to each of the high schools in Olathe, and that student has to be pursuing a career in the healthcare field. Tonight, it's my privilege to give the Nellie Briggs Scholarship to Kendall Starcevich.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Mr. Chad Hollins will present the Olathe Rotary Club Scholarship.
How you doing? No Owls, right? Matt? So say, Matt had a good intro there. Jim, thank you for the introduction. Well, my name is Chad Hollins. I am here on behalf of Olathe Rotary, as Jim said. And on behalf of Olathe Rotary, there are 1.2 million Rotarians throughout the world in about 34,000 clubs that make up Rotary. And what we all have in common is service above self. That being said, Olathe Rotary was founded in 1937, and Olathe Rotarians have generously given back to the community, regional, national, and international efforts. In addition to awarding annual scholarships at each Olathe high school, Olathe Rotary Club also hosts exchange students from around the world and supports Olathe Public School Foundation, right there, around many local regional organizations as well. Our 2022 recipient, Sam Kellerman, has distinguished himself as a person of integrity. His compassion, work ethic, desire to learn, and commitment to making the world a better place exemplifies the spirit of Rotary. That being said, it is my honor to present Sam Kellerman with the 2022 Olathe Rotary Club High School Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Sam? Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Mr. Novacek calls me Jim when he's really mad at me. Mr. Jason Tucker, it will now present the Jade Burkhart Memorial Scholarship, the Brogdon Family Debate Forensics Scholarship, the Dennis Plumley Memorial Scholarship, the Hidden Glen Arts Scholarship, the O'Neill Family Scholarship, and the R.R. Osborne Scholarship.
All right, yeah, you get to listen to me for a little while here. 6 different scholarships, 8 different scholarship winners. As Pat said, I'm Jason Tucker with the Olathe Public School Foundation Board of Directors. The Olathe Public Schools Foundation is in our 25th year of existence, and that's because of many of you in here supporting us, so keep the support coming. This year, we're going to award nearly $160,000 worth of scholarships to seniors. And scholarships are just one component of the roughly $1.4 million in support that we provide to Olathe students and staff just this year. And again, thanks to caring donors like you, we're able to do that year in and year out. Again, I have the pleasure of awarding 8 different scholarships tonight from 6 different scholarship awards. So let's get it started here. The first one, and I had them out of order, and Natalie got on to me. All right, the first one is the Brogdon Family Debate Forensic Scholarships. Robert and Kathy Brogdon chose Olathe to raise their children and build their successful car dealership, Robert Brogdon Buick GMC. In appreciation to the Olathe schools for the outstanding education their 2 children received, and in tribute to the Olathe West debate and forensics coach, Mr. Josh Anderson, they are pleased to present a $1,000 scholarship tonight. The winner of the Brogdon Family Debate and Forensics Scholarship is Ms. Riley Kiter. Next, we have the Dennis Plumley Memorial Scholarship. The Plumley family is providing these scholarships in honor of their husband and father, Mr. Dennis W. Plumley. I would like to read some words on behalf of the Plumley family who could not be here tonight, so let me read these words for you. Please allow us to tell you a little bit about Dennis. He began his career with the Overland Park Police Department in 1972. During his career, he worked as a patrolman, a motorcycle traffic officer, a detective, and finally an instructor in the Johnson County Regional Police Academy until his retirement in 2012. He worked tirelessly to embody the Overland Park Police Department motto, to protect and serve. Throughout his career, Dennis worked hand in hand with fellow public safety professionals and other law enforcement agencies, fire departments, and EMS units. He dedicated his career to serving the public, and after his retirement, he also contributed time and knowledge to the Public Safety Academy here at Olathe West. We award you these scholarships in the hope that you will continue your chosen path in the service of the public. In this society, there is no higher calling. We join the Olathe West Public Safety Academy, your family and friends, in congratulating you. So that was on behalf of the Plumley family. The two winners of this scholarship have been recognized before, and I'll tell you, they're not here tonight because this is how driven they are. They're actually taking an EMT practicum as we speak. So I'm going to ask Mr. Jeff Van Dyke to come up and accept these awards for Ian Wolf and Caleb Greer. The next scholarship is the Hidden Glen Arts Festival Scholarship for the Visual Arts. The Olathe Public Schools Foundation awards 5 $1,000 Hidden Glen scholarships to high school seniors who demonstrated genuine interest in pursuing a career in visual arts. The funds for this scholarship come from the past success of the Hidden Glen Arts Festival. A panel of regional artists reviewed the artwork and the artist statements to determine the winners. The Olathe West winner of the $1,000 Hidden Glen Arts Festival Scholarship is Caden Cogdell. Told you my notes are all confusing here. All right, this next scholarship, bear with me. I will try not to cry. This is the Jake Burkhart Memorial Scholarship. Jade. Jade was a student at Olathe West and was preparing to begin her senior year during the summer of 2020 when she passed away unexpectedly. Jade was so proud to be an original owl and was a member of the leader of the Olathe West, was a member and a leader on the Olathe West cheer team during her freshman and sophomore years. She loved music, was very artistic, very intelligent, very perceptive, very charismatic, very loving, very independent, and exceptionally motivated to pursue all of her life goals. Jade had hoped to attend the University of Kansas and pursue a career in medicine. In her memory, friends and family helped to establish the Jade Burkhart Memorial Fund with a goal of awarding scholarships to deserving Olathe West students who plan to study performing or visual arts disciplines, such as political theory, sociology, pre-law, history, or pre-med course of study. An independent scholarship committee reviewed all of the applications and found the decision very, very difficult with so many well-qualified candidates. But this year's recipient of the Jade Burkhart Memorial Scholarship is Caden Cogdell. Our next scholarship is the O'Neill Family Scholarship. This scholarship has been established by the O'Neill family in appreciation for the opportunities shared by the Olathe West community. This scholarship is specifically for Olathe West senior student athletes who have worked very hard to establish strong academic credentials. These students will each receive a $2,500 scholarship. This year's winners of the O'Neill Family Scholarships are Sam Kellerman and Kendall Starcevich. All right, and finally we have the R.R. Osborne Scholarship. Mr. Osborne was an Olathe banker, businessman, and philanthropist. His long-standing community leadership and unfailing support for those in need helped shape Olathe into the great community it is today. This scholarship was established by Mr. Osborne to provide academic scholarships to graduating seniors who choose to pursue a career in business, education, or medicine. The Olathe Public Schools Foundation awards an R.R. Osborne Scholarship annually to one graduating senior at each of the district's high schools. The amount of each scholarship is $5,000. This year's Olathe West recipient is Ella Sharp.
Thank you, Mr. Tucker. Mr. Jeff Van Dyke will present the Andrew Caraway Scholarships for Law Enforcement and Fire Rescue.
Good evening. As Mr. Butler said, my name is Jeff Van Dyke, and I'm the facilitator of the Public Safety Program here at Olathe West High School. I'm here to present the Andrew Caraway Memorial Scholarship. Andrew was a law enforcement student of ours in the academy, and back in 2018, unfortunately had a medical incident after a long day of school, serving others, helping out with the Sheriff's Department awards, giving blood. He was truly an amazing kid. We've been giving this scholarship out for the past 4 to 5 years here, and unfortunately his family couldn't be here tonight. The Andrew Caraway Memorial Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship awarded to 2 of our Public Safety Academy seniors each year. Applicants for the scholarship must plan to enroll in or currently be enrolled in a post-secondary educational institution, have a minimum of a 3.0 GPA, demonstrate excellence in community service and school involvement. Senior applicants must also submit a 500 to 1,000 word essay to our Public Safety Academy Advisory Board. Our advisory council is comprised of current public safety professionals and across Olathe and the metro area. And we don't really have enough time for me to sit here and read them all. But 4 of the members agreed this year from the agencies to utilize a rubric and evaluate applicant essays in 3 categories: commitment to educational goals, involvement in the community and school, and the applicant's future plans to enter into the first responder industry. It's a very competitive process, and I want to thank all of the seniors who applied for the scholarship this year. It's with great honor that I introduce this year's recipients of the Andrew Caraway Memorial Scholarship to Law Enforcement Academy student Bella Anderson and Fire Rescue student Caleb Greer. Obviously, Caleb's still working on his EMT, so he couldn't be here tonight, so I accept this in his name.
Thank you, Mr. Van Dyke. This concludes the local scholarship presentation portion of our program. Please let's give our presenters one more big round of applause. Thank you for providing these scholarships to our seniors to assist them in furthering their education at campuses in the state of Kansas and across the nation. At this time, our scholarship presenters are going to exit the stage, and we are going to welcome to the stage our Olathe West faculty. So we'll take a moment for a quick transition here. Faculty, come on up, and we'll be moving to our department awards. We're now pleased to present department awards in recognition of our seniors' various talents and achievements, and for those who excel within their curriculum. Please hold your applause until all students from the department have been recognized. Art Department Chair Mr. Scott Ledbetter will now recognize a select group of seniors for their excellence in creativity, inquiry, perseverance, and leadership in their art classes throughout this school year. Those students are Bella Anderson, Brooke Bender, Yelana Boomaswang, Jocelyn Carey, Rose Kaufman, Caden Cogdill, Caitlin Dewhurst, Cole Dock, Brennan Fry, Samuel Golden, Elijah Green, Autumn Jones, Destiny Lassiter, Aiden Matthew, Andy Pham, Oz Powell, Carly Saya, Sophia Schneider, Matt Seibel, Evan Shelke, Eli Shepard, Kelly Sirabori, Caleb Vasquez, Lucinda Verholst, Reagan Warren, and Lana Young. Congrats. Business and Computers Department Chair Mr. Mike Jacobs will present award certificates to these outstanding seniors in the Business Computers Department. To be eligible for a Business Department award, students completed a minimum of 2 business computer classes and received an A in both classes. Arthur Alvarez, Andy Armstrong, Jordan Brewer, Andrew Evans, Aiden Farmer, Brennan Fry, Leonardo Galavez, Brianne Gott, Nolan Griffin, Tyler Hake, McAllister Holland, Ronald Hutchins, Tanner Jackson, Drew Johnner, Samuel Johns, Jocelyn Kendrick, Carter Ludahl, Cooper Lundquist, Jet Matthews, Braxton McClintock, Lewis McMullen, Olivia Meyer, Logan Miles, Wesley Milliken, Reese Milstead, Bobby Oppenheim, Tyler Peterson, Andy Pham, Cameron Rice, Jacqueline Rodriguez, Tanner Steenbach, Jamal Tatis, Austin Tonovitz, Andrew Tucker, Bryce Webb, and Emily Yan. English language learner teacher Mr. Sam Palm will present the award certificates to the outstanding seniors in the ELL department. Tonight's recipients are Leonardo Galavez and Liliana Mendoza Medina. Family and Consumer Science Department Chair Ms. Shelby Muha will now recognize students that have come to class with a positive attitude and work hard every day. These students are dependable, fun, and leaders in class. Andrew Evans, Anna Haw, Jace Jokel, Autumn Jones, Reese Milstead, Lauren Rance, Alanis Rios, Carly Saya, and Lucinda Verholst. Congratulations. The awards for outstanding achievement in green tech are presented by our green tech facilitator, Mr. Andrew Miller. The senior class in the Green Tech Academy is comprised of many incredibly talented and hardworking students. These students have been an integral part of this academy and contributed to shaping the culture within the program. Tonight's recipients are Spencer Isley, Drew Johnner, and Braden Whelan. Language Arts Department Chair Mrs. Marty Ortman will now recognize academic excellence of the following seniors in language arts. Settle in. Caitlin Borgelt, Yelana Boomaswang, Callista Brown, Austin Caldwell, Chase Cheney, Caden Cogdill, Caitlin Dewhurst, Alexandra Eccles, Spencer Isley, Haley Ferris, Sarah Gamper, Jackson Garnett, Lavinia Gowing, Maisie Grant, Braden Green, Jaden Green, Nolan Griffin, Emily Harder, Anna Ha, Brandon Heflin, Joey Haydari, Annie Hennon, McAllister Holland, Emerson Ivers, Drew Johnner, Anton Jackstrand, Samuel Johns, Jordan Johnston, Madeline Carney, Samuel Kellerman, William Kriskowski, Hudson Leonard, Addison Lewis, Gabrielle Leva, Carter Ludahl, Amanda Maggle, Evelyn May, Carter McDonald, Olivia Meyer, Logan Miles, Caleb Newberger, Tyler Peterson, Andy Pham, Addison Pickworth, Braden Pickworth, Aiden Raffles, Avery Ray, Lauren Rance, Logan Ritter, Ricardo Ripa, Alexa Rodriguez Rosas, Sophia Schneider, Ashton Searing, Sheridan Sears, Ella Sharp, Connor Shepard, Haley Simpson, Ella Slavens, Joshua Sloop, Savannah Snyder, Colin Sullivan, Tariq Soare, Nathaniel Visser, Alexander Volpe, Jenna Waldo, Reagan Warren, Bryce Webb, Connor Wiedenman, Elaine Williams, and Emily Yan. We're not done with English. The Language Arts Department would like to recognize the following two students for their tremendous work in AP Literature and Composition: Autumn Jones and Kendall Starsevich. Both of these ladies are insightful in their analysis of poetry and prose and received outstanding marks on all literary argument essays. Their names will be placed on a plaque in the senior office to recognize their effort and achievement. Congrats to Autumn and Kendall. The Math Department Chair, Mr. Pat Flynn, will now award certificates to the following students being recognized by their teachers for mathematic achievement: Jacob Barton, Yelena Bumaswang, Callista Brown, Sydney Brown, Austin Caldwell, Connor Christlead, Peyton Doherty, Spencer Isley, Stone Elatrosh, Andrew Evans, Sarah Gamper, Lavinia Gowing, Tyler Hake, Emily Harder, Anna Haw, Grace Haw, Joey Haydari, Annie Hennon, Drew Johnner, Anton Jackstrand, Jordan Johnston, Autumn Jones, Carson Jorgensen, William Kriskowski, Hudson Leonard, Amanda Maggle, Evelyn May, Carter McDonald, Lola Mendoza, Olivia Meyer, Samuel Nichols, Kayla Pennington, Andy Pham, Avery Ray, Lauren Rance, Ricardo Ripa, Harley Saya, Sophia Schneider, Sheridan Sears, Ella Sharp, Connor Shepard, Kendall Starsevich, Jamal Tatis, Itzel Valdez Lopez, Nathaniel Visser, Mitchell Warren, and Emily Yan. The Mathematics Department at Olathe West is proud to honor one student this evening for their efforts, achievements, and overall success in the field of mathematics. This award is not just for 1 year, but the totality of what students have accomplished in their high school career. Not only are they a great math student, they are also a leader at Olathe West. The winner for the class of 2022 for the outstanding achievement in mathematics is Samuel Kellerman. Performing Arts Department Chair Mrs. Laura Van Leeuwen will now recognize the following seniors for their outstanding contributions to band, choir, orchestra, and/or theater: Stella Ashley, Damon Blissett, Kellen Brockelman, Haley Brooks, Callista Brown, Jocelyn Carey, Cole Dock, Bennett Eads, Alexandra Eccles, Stone Elatrosh, Elise Eluz, Mackenzie Freeman, Sarah Gampfer, Grace Haw, Brandon Heflin, Annie Hennon, Olivia Kiter, Riley Kiter, Jocelyn Kendrick, Caitlin Knight, Aiden Matthew, Meredith McCalman, Leora McCoy, Carter McDonald, David Moronis, Oz Powell, Ricardo Ripa, Kimberly Rodriguez Chacon, Sheridan Sears, Nicholas Seibert, Dimitri Snyder, Angel Torres Martinez, Nathaniel Visser, Braden Wieland, Elaine Williams, and Emily Yan. Physical Education Department Chair Mrs. Amy Hoffsummer Griffin will now recognize the outstanding physical education students. This award is given to students who work hard daily, demonstrate exemplary athletic understanding of concepts and skills, and lead through positive actions and attitude. Kennedy Klein, Jonathan Davis, Jenabit Gomez, Nolan Griffin, Madeline Carney, Tariq Soare. I'm a big fan of the class of 2022, but are you guys noticing their shoe game this evening? It's legit. Science Department Chair Mr. Drew Kiter will present our Science Department Awards. The Science Department has chosen these students for not only their outstanding achievements academically in science, but also their dedication, motivation, and interest in understanding science at our most challenging level. Samantha Alvarez, Dakota Anderson, Jacob Barton, Christopher Blum, Spencer Isley, Aiden Farmer, Anthony Favreau, Sarah Gampfer, Lavinia Gowing, Joey Haydari, Evan Hessler, Macy Hyatt, Drew Johnner, Anton Jackstrand, Jace Jokel, Jace Yakel, I apologize, Riley Kiter, Samuel Kellerman, William Kriskowski, Maurice Lindsay, Carter Ludall, Aiden Matthew, Braxton McClintock, Logan Miles, Samuel Nichols, Andy Pham, Oz Powell, Carly Saya, Ashton Searing, Matt Seibel, Evan Shelke, Joshua Sloop, Nathaniel Visser, Jenna Waldo, Mitchell Warren. Finally, the Science Department would like to congratulate Emily Yan for her success in physical science and Sophia Schneider for her success in life sciences. These ladies are our overall Science Department Award winners. To recognize your hard work, your name will be placed on a Science Department Awards plaque so others may strive for your excellence. Congratulations, ladies. Presenting our Social Science Awards is Social Science teacher Mr. Brian Brogren. The Social Science Certificate of Excellence is awarded to students who have a passion for social studies and who have exhibited this enthusiasm in social studies courses at Olathe West. Saria Adams, Kennedy Klein, Spencer Isley, Aiden Farmer, Brennan Fry, Nolan Griffin, Annie Hennon, McAllister Holland, Macy Hyatt, Samuel Kellerman, Taha Khalid, Ethan Martin, Tyler Peterson, Cameron Rice, Sophia Schneider, Haley Simpson, Tariq Soare, Catherine Turner, Alexander Volpe, Mitchell Warren, and Emily Yan. The Social Studies Certificate of Excellence is awarded to a senior student who has a passion for social studies and who has exhibited this enthusiasm in their social studies courses at Olathe West. This year, that award goes to Riley Kiter. Presenting our Special Services Awards is Special Education Teacher Kelsey Carbajo. The OWL Perseverance Award is given to students in each grade who have demonstrated the ability to persevere through personal and academic challenges. The students were selected by faculty members for showing their will to succeed despite the obstacles they faced. Dakota Anderson, Maria Carrillo, Anna Ha, Lola Mendoza, and Logan Miles. There are 4 strands in the technology department at Olathe West. They are design, video, journalism, and production. These students were recommended for the awards tonight based on work ethic, determination, strength of character, and overall performance in the area of technology. Mr. Kevin Hulson, our Technology Department Chair, will now present the Technology Education Awards. Jacob Barton, Sydney Brown, Stevie Cochran, Haley Ferris, Lavinia Gowing, Emily Harder, Taha Khalid, Caleb Newberger, Samuel Nichols, Lauren Ritchie, Sophia Schneider, and Mitchell Warren. World Language instructors Mrs. Courtney Fretz and Mr. Colby Minich will now present the World Language Department Award. The World Language Department at Olathe West offers courses in German, Spanish, French, and American Sign Language. Students work toward proficiency in each language and learn about cultures around the world. Students being recognized tonight have exceeded the expectations of their teachers and have reached a high level of achievement in their respective language of study. Seniors receiving recognition tonight are Christopher Blum, Owen Bird, Spencer Isley, Emily Harder, Samuel Johns, Jordan Johnston, Hudson Leonard, Samuel Nichols, Addison Pickworth, Avery Ray, Ricardo Ripa, Kimberly Rodriguez Chacon, Connor Shepard, Kelly Sirabori, Kendall Starsevich, Jackson Stevens, and Emily Yan. The Seal of Biliteracy is an award given by the Kansas Department of Education to recognize a student who has attained and demonstrated proficiency in English and one or more other languages by a high school graduation. These students are proving themselves to be biliterate in English and in Spanish. Tonight we are honoring these candidates for the Seal of Biliteracy and their families for their hard work with a certificate of recognition presented by Karen Dietrich, Olathe West Spanish teacher. The senior candidates for the Seal of Biliteracy class of 2022 are Samuel Kellerman, Hudson Leonard, Aaron Shannon, and Reagan Warren. The following students are being recognized for outstanding achievement in AVID by Mr. Mike Jacobs. These students embody what AVID stands for, Advancement via Individual Determination. They have been enrolled in the AVID College Readiness Program for 4 years and have all been accepted into the college of their choice. Diana Avila Lopez, Julianne Espinosa, Haley Ferris, Leonardo Galaviz, Antonio Garcia Campos, Mariana Gomez Flores, Jose Jacobo Ibarra, Maya Jones Reese, Jordan Miller, Legolas Mora, Dominique Nayart Jimenez, Ashley Oriana Garrido, McKenna Pop, Bryson Robinson, Jacqueline Rodriguez, Cade Sanders, Logan Sig, Brandon Silva Reyes, and Jackson Yu. It is now Mr. Novacek and I's honor to recognize seniors who have earned an academic letter. These seniors have maintained a 3.75 GPA for 7 semesters of high school. They received their certificates before tonight's awards. The list is long because this class is fantastic. Here we go. Michael Anderson, Kenton Archer, Andy Armstrong, Tyler Arrington, Maya Austin, Connor Barthol, Jacob Barton, Brooke Bender, Cameron Beal, Christopher Blum, Caitlin Borgelt, Yelena Boomaswang, Jada Bradley, Elizabeth Brandow, Jordan Brewer, Haley Brooks, Callista Brown, Sydney Brown, Ellison Bruce, Tanner Bush, Austin Caldwell, Chase Cheney, Kennedy Klein, Caden Cogdill, Ryan Davis, Aiden Dawson, Caitlin Dewhurst, Peyton Doherty, Jake Draney, Parker Draymond, Bennett Eads, Alexandra Eccles, Spencer Isley, Stone Elatrosh, Elise Eluz, Emily Etzig, Andrew Evans, Lydia Phelan, Anthony Favreau, Mackenzie Freeman, Brennan Fry, Sarah Gampfer, Brianne Gott, Maya Gibson, Lavinia Gowing, Macy Grant, Braden Green, Jaden Green, Caleb Greer, Nolan Griffin, Madison Gundelfinger, Tyler Haight, Emily Harder, Peyton Hobrich, Anna Haw, Grace Haw, Logan Hayes, Brandon Heflin, Joey Haydari, Annie Hennon, Rachel Hermrich, McAllister Holland, Samuel Hukill, Emerson Ivers, Parker Jackson, Jose Jacobo Ibarra, Drew Johnner, Jordan Johnston, Autumn Jones, Maya Jones Reese, Carson Jorgensen, Madeline Carney, Riley Kiter, Samuel Kellerman, Braden Kendrick, Jocelyn Kendrick, Caitlin Knight, William Kriskowski, Lauren Kohlberg, Braden Kurth, Jordan Lee, Hudson Leonard, Addison Lewis, Jason Luce, Amanda Magley, Ethan Martin, Jacob Mall, Evelyn May, Meredith McCalman, Braxton McClintock, Carter McDonald, Caitlin McDonald, Lewis McMullen, Eric Mendoza Luna, Olivia Meyer, Reese Milstead, Caleb Newberger, Samuel Nichols, Bobby Oppenheim, Brooke Parker, Andy Pham, Addison Pickworth, McKenna Pop, McKinnon Prusik, Aiden Raffles, Avery Ray, Jose Ramirez Vasquez, Lauren Rance, Aiden Reyna, Quinn Rezick, Cameron Rice, Lauren Ritchie, Logan Ritter, Devin Robertson, Hope Runyon, Carly Saya, Sophie Schneider, Ava Schreck, Allison Schreppel, Ashton Searing, Matt Seibel, Elizabeth Setley, Ella Sharp, Evan Shelkey, Connor Shepard, Maris Shipley, Zeneb Sedeki, Haley Simpson, Ella Slavens, Joshua Sloop, Kendall Starsevich, Jackson Stevens, Jacob Stevens, Tariq Soare, Aaron Tabor, Chase Taylor, Austin Tonovitz, Angel Torres Martinez, Andrew Tucker, Mariah Tyner, Lucinda Verholst, Nathaniel Visser, Alexander Volpe, Jenna Waldo, Lauren Warden, Ava Wardlaw, Mitchell Warren, Reagan Warren, Bryce Webb, Emma Weddigy, Braden Wieland, Connor Wiedenman, Catherine Wigdahl, Dakota Williams, Elaine Williams, Ian Wolf, and Emily Yan. So glad to see Emily Yan's name. Students in the Green Tech Academy have been working towards earning their academy endorsement over the past 4 years at Olathe West. This endorsement requires successfully completing 4 years of the academy coursework, which is aimed to help prepare them for careers in either renewable energy or sustainability, and completing a capstone project their senior year. Earning an endorsement in Green Tech requires students to have a certain GPA in both Green Tech and outside courses, and one elective aimed to further skills needed in the academy. Students having endorsed with honors also have completed at least one honors or AP course in science and 2 total Green Tech electives. Students endorsing with high honors require taking all honors or AP science courses and 3 additional Green Tech electives. What distinguishes between these levels the most, however, is the number of hours students are required to dedicate themselves to the academy outside of the school day. Endorsing requires at least 200 hours, while endorsing with honors requires 300 hours. Endorsing with high honors requires 400 hours of additional service to the academy. All students joining 21st Century Academies do so with the goal of someday endorsing in their academy. Andrew Miller, the Green Tech facilitator, will present our academy certificates. These students have earned the Green Tech Academy endorsement. Tyler Arrington, Christian Podzemic, Aiden Reyna, and Landon Winters. The following students have earned the distinction of Green Tech endorsement with honors: Spencer Isley, Bryce Webb, and Braden Wieland. And finally, the following student has earned the Green Tech endorsement with high honors: Drew Johnner. For the past 3 to 4 years, students in the Public Safety Academy have been working towards earning an academy endorsement on their transcript upon graduation. Part of the endorsement process requires students to successfully complete 4 years of the academy coursework to help them prepare for a career or post-secondary training in the field of law enforcement, fire rescue, or emergency medical services. There are 3 levels of endorsement that public safety students can strive to earn during their high school tenure. The first level is endorsed. This requires students to have a minimum of 275 weighted GPA, 3.0 in all academy coursework, and complete a minimum of 100 extension service hours. The second endorsement level is with honors. Students must maintain a minimum of 3.0 weighted GPA, a 3.5 GPA in all academy coursework, and complete a minimum of 200 extension service hours. The third and highest level of endorsement a student may obtain is with high honors. Students at this level must have a minimum of 3.5 GPA, a 3.75 GPA in all academy coursework, and complete a minimum of 300 extension hours. These students' hard work and dedication has made them worthy of our regard and the honor of carrying the designation of endorsement on their transcripts upon graduation. Public Safety Academy Facilitator Jeff Van Dyke will present our Academy certificate. Public Safety Academy endorsements: Braden Connolly, Heavenlyn Daniels, Titus Jackson, Cooper Lundquist, Aiden Matthew, Brady McDonald, Gavin Nelson, Alexander Simonson, Trevor Van Zant, and Kyle Yetka. The following students have earned the Public Safety Academy endorsement with honors: Bella Anderson, Rylan Curtis, Cole Dock, Natasha Frisch, Maxwell Hazelden, Jace Yakel, Ari Robinson, Alexa Rodriguez Rosas, Matt Seibel, Jocelyn Sneed, Mary Stanley, Tanner Steenbach, Brody Wishman. These students have earned the designation of Public Safety Academy endorsement with high honors: Tanner Bush, Caleb Greer, Nolan Griffin, Addison Lewis, Jacqueline Rodriguez, and Ian Wolf. Several of our seniors have volunteered their time over the past year to earn Community Service Award certificates. To earn a bronze award, students must volunteer at least 100 to 174 hours during the year. Mr. Novacek will present these awards. Earning the Bronze Service Award are Saria Adams, Jack Flannery, Haley Long, Caitlin McDonald, Cameron Rice, and Nathaniel Visser. To earn a Silver Service Award, students must volunteer 175 to 249 hours. Our Silver Award winners are Brady Halverson and Alexis Jennerwine. To earn a Gold Service Award, students must volunteer 250 or more hours. Our Gold Award winners are Jacob Barton, Tanner Bush, Heavenlyn Daniels, Emily Etzig, Jackson Garnett, Lavinia Gowing, Tyler Hake, Grace Haw, Madison McDowell, Vanessa Otto, Lauren Rance, Kendall Starsevich, Jacob Stevens, Andrew Tucker, and Braden Wieland. One of these Service Award winners is going to be recognized right now. I'd like to bring to the stage Tyler Hake, who has achieved the rank of Eagle Scout during his time here at Olathe West. Eagle Scout is the highest achievement or rank attainable in the Scouts program by the Boy Scouts of America. Since its inception in 1911, only 4% of Scouts have earned this rank. Congratulations, Tyler. Teachers, Mr. Novacek has released you. You may exit the stage. We're almost to the end, but you are welcome to leave. Let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, teachers. Sorry, I didn't know you wanted that.
Don't be late to department chair tomorrow.
I promise we're in the home stretch here. The Kansas CTE Scholars Program recognizes well-rounded, outstanding career and technical education students. Students must have completed a minimum of 3.0 CTE credits, maintain a 3.5 GPA in their CTE coursework, completed a civic engagement project or 100 hours of community service, and have completed 80 hours of work-based learning for their applications. Students that are recognized as Kansas CTE scholars are offered a full ride scholarship to Johnson County Community College. All 33 of our applications were accepted and awarded, giving Olathe West the highest number of CTE scholars in the state of Kansas. Counselor Madeline Frankel will present these students with their awards. A few of them have already received their packets from OATC a few days ago. Bella Anderson, Tyler Arrington, Tanner Bush, Aileen Castaneda Ruiz, Rylan Curtis, Evelyn Daniels, Cole Dock, Spencer Isley, Aiden Farmer, Natasha Frisch, Caleb Greer, Nolan Griffin, Titus Jackson, Drew Johnner, Addison Lewis, Aiden Matthew, Braden McDonald, Macy Most, Christian Podzimic, Aiden Reyna, Ari Robinson, Jacqueline Rodriguez, Alexa Rodriguez Rosas, Carly Saya, Matt Seibel, Maris Shipley, Jocelyn Sneed, Itzel Valdez Lopez, Trevor Vinzant, Bryce Webb, Braden Wieland, Landon Winters, and Ian Wolf. Ms. Frankel, we're going to have you help us with another award here. The Kansas State Scholar designation is for those students who were in the top 48% of all curriculum completers this year. The results of 2,663 Kansas seniors being designated, and 42 of those are from Olathe West. So these are our Kansas State Scholars. Andy Armstrong, Jacob Barton, Cameron Beal, Christopher Blum, Caitlin Borgelt, Sydney Brown, Austin Caldwell, Spencer Isley, Stone Elatrosh, Andrew Evans, Sarah Gampfer, Jaden Green, Emily Harder, Grace Haw, Brandon Heflin, Joey Haydari, Annie Hennon, McAllister Holland, Autumn Jones, Carson Jorgensen, Riley Kiter, Samuel Kellerman, William Kriskowski, Hudson Leonard, Jacob Mall, Meredith McCalman, Carter McDonald, Samuel Nichols, Bobby Oppenheim, Avery Ray, Sophia Schneider, Ashton Searing, Evan Shelkey, Connor Shepard, Joshua Sloop, Kendall Starsevich, Jackson Stevens, Jacob Stevens, Nathaniel Visser, Jenna Waldo, Mitchell Warren, and Connor Wiedenman. It's now our honor to recognize this year's ACT scholars. These students have scored 32 or above on the ACT assessment. Caitlin Borgelt, Sarah Gampfer, Samuel Kellerman, William Kriskowski, Evelyn May, Meredith McCalman, Carter McDonald, Avery Ray, Sophia Schneider, Kendall Starsevich, and Emily Yan. One of our ACT scholars accomplished the rare feat of scoring a perfect ACT. Less than 0.5% of the nearly 2 million students who take the ACT accomplish the coveted perfect 36. Mr. Novacek is honored to welcome to the stage Emily Yan, who scored a perfect 36 on the ACT. In October 2020, more than 1.5 million students in nearly 21,000 high schools entered the National Merit Program by taking the PSAT test. 8,000 National Merit Scholarships are given, which as a whole are worth $35 million. These students represent less than 1% of the U.S. high school seniors and are the highest scoring entrants in each state. National Merit commended students had PSAT scores which placed them in the top 50,000 students nationally. Congratulations to Avery Ray, who is a commended student in the 2022 National Merit Scholarship Program. National Merit finalists had PSAT scores which placed them in the top 15,000 students nationally. In addition, these students had to secure teacher and school recommendations along with submitting a personal essay and an application. Congratulations to Samuel Kellerman, Evelyn May, and Emily Yan, who are National Merit finalists in the 2022 National Merit Scholarship Program. These 4 students' names will be placed on our academic achievement plaque in the main hallway at Olathe West. The Kansas City Stars Scholar Athlete Program celebrates 39 years of recognizing Kansas City area seniors for their athletic and academic achievement. This year's nominees from Olathe West are Kendall Starsevich and Will Kriskowski. The overall Metro winners will be announced in early June in the Kansas City Star newspaper. The Dale M. Dennis Excellence in Education Award was established in 1996 by Kansas school administrators to honor the long and valuable service of Dale M. Dennis, Deputy Commissioner of the Kansas State Department of Education. The individual attributes which characterize Dale M. Dennis as a friend of education, and more importantly, as a first-class citizen, are the basis for determining the recipient of this award. These attributes are citizenship, service, scholarship, and self-awareness. The winners of the Dale M. Dennis Award are Callista Brown and Jake Stevens. It is now my honor to recognize this year's Keisha Citizenship Award winners. Keisha defines this award as excellence as an exemplary young citizen who has demonstrated a marked respect for country and assumed responsibility for improving our school. This year's Keisha Citizenship Award winners are presented by Mr. Novacek to Ms. Riley Kiter and Tariq Soare. It is now my honor to recognize this year's Champions of Character Award winners. The Olathe West Champions of Character Award is for 1 senior male and 1 female who exemplify responsibility, integrity, servant leadership, and sportsmanship through their participation in athletics. Both of our recipients were multi-sport athletes for the Owls. Winners of this award will have their names added to the honor plaque, which can be seen in the front hallway of Olathe West. This year's Champions of Character Awards are presented by Mr. Novacek to Kennedy Klein and Michael Anderson. The Honor Awards will now be presented by Mr. Novacek. These awards are voted on each year by the faculty of Olathe West High School. In addition to receiving their own plaque, these award winners will also have their names added to the Honor Award plaques in the front hallway of Olathe West. First, we will recognize the Principal's Leadership Award. This award is presented to the senior who possesses the ability to make valid decisions, motivate and inspire others, and show sincerity and integrity in a leadership role. Join me in congratulating Sophie Schneider. The M.L. Winters Award was created to honor former Olathe School District Superintendent Dr. M.L. Winters. The M.L. Winters Award goes to the senior who demonstrates high intellectual curiosity and achievement, is persistent in the pursuit of goals, and has strong leadership skills. The recipient of this award is Kendall Starsevich. The Board of Education Award is for the senior who exhibits the qualities of initiative, industry, intelligence, and integrity. Please join me in congratulating Stone Elatrosh. The Faculty Award is for the senior who not only excelled academically, but has contributed above and beyond in the service to Olathe West. This year's honor is awarded to Emily Yan. Our last award of the night is the Al Power Award. It is for the senior who has provided exemplary service to Olathe West, been an invaluable worker, an advocate for the school, and a person who thrives on responsibility. This year's awards go to Lauren Kohlberg and Nolan Griffin. So this was the longest senior awards in our school's history, but I would say that's because we have an unbelievable class. We're super proud of them. Let's give them all one more big round of applause. Thank you for coming tonight. We really appreciate you. We have a fun last 3 weeks. Have a great night. Oh, if you would like to take pictures, we have spots up here on the stage. We've got the big backdrop out in the event entrance. The big OW is out there. You can go in the main gym. We know what you want to get some pics. Have at it. Thank you very much.